Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling a really crucial topic if you're serious about understanding large language models,
Mm.
finding the best learning resources, right? We've actually got a great shortcut for you today.
Oh, yeah.
It's based on this KDnuggets article from May 12th, 2025. It's called 10 GitHub Repositories to Master Large Language Models.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounds useful. Instead of getting totally lost trying to find good info online,
Exactly.
this article, it seems, has picked out 10 specific GitHub spots, kind of like focused pathways to really get a handle on LLMs.
Right. Think of it like a pre-selected toolkit, just like you said. So let's maybe unpack this a little.
Okay.
The article points to these 10 repositories.
Yeah.
Our goal here is to give you a quick sense of, what makes each one valuable.
And the article suggests they cover a pretty wide range, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From like the basic ideas
Yeah, foundational concept.
all the way to more advanced applications of these models.
Totally. And what's really insightful, I think, is how these repositories offer different ways to learn.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not just looking at code, right? The article mentions things like entire books available online,
Oh, interesting.
structured courses, maybe with assignments, practical tutorials you can actually follow along with.
Very step-by-step guides.
Yeah, and even collections of coding exercises or like full end-to-end projects.
Okay, so it's a really multifaceted approach then. It's not just one size fits all for learning.
That's a great way to put it. It's like having 10 different learning styles all kind of gathered in one list. KDnuggets seems to have done the heavy lifting here, identifying these key starting points.
And, thinking bigger picture, a lot of these GitHub repositories, they tend to be community driven, right?
Good point.
So you're basically tapping into the collective brain power and, maybe more importantly, the practical experience of lots of people in the field.
Experts, enthusiasts.
Exactly. And it often means the resources get updated fairly regularly.
Which is so important with LLMs because everything moves so fast.
Absolutely crucial.
And here's something else the article apparently emphasizes. These repos aren't all for experts.
Oh,
They cater to different levels. So if you're, say, just starting out, trying to get the core ideas.
like what is an LLM fundamentally?
Yeah, how does it understand language? Or
Totally.
maybe you're already digging into fine-tuning or exploring the newest model architectures.
There should be something relevant for you in this list.
Precisely.
Which brings up a good question for you, the listener.
Yeah.
What kind of learning actually clicks for you?
Right.
Do you like diving deep into a book? Or do you need the structure of a course?
Or maybe getting your hands dirty with a project is more your thing.
Exactly.
Right.
These repositories seem to offer different doors depending on your preference.
And that's really the power of a curated list like this one from KDnuggets. Instead of wading through, I don't know, tons of potentially outdated or just plain wrong info,
Yeah, happens all the time.
these 10 GitHub spots give you a more, let's say, organized and hopefully reliable path to building up your LLM skills. So well-curated libraries.
Consider this your starting map, maybe. The KDnuggets article did the scouting.
Mm.
Our job here is just to let you know these hubs exist and highlight the potential value they offer for your learning goals.
So what's the bottom line for you listening?
Well, it means mastering LLMs doesn't have to feel like stumbling around in the dark alone.
Right.
These GitHub repositories, based on this article, offer a huge amount of community-backed resources.
Covering the whole spectrum from the absolute basics to, pretty advanced practical skills.
Yeah.
Ultimately, these 10 places on GitHub that KDnuggets picked out, they represent a really great chance to learn about LLMs using different kinds of materials.
Each may be focusing on a slightly different angle of the field.
They offer structure, depth, and importantly, that connection to a wider community.
Okay, so just to quickly wrap up, this KDnuggets article points towards 10 really valuable GitHub repositories. Think of them as guides for mastering large language models.
Yeah, and they give you access to all sorts of learning materials. We mentioned books, courses, projects, tutorials, suitable for different learning styles and where you might be on your journey expertise-wise.
So as you think about, going deeper with LLMs, maybe pause and consider what kind of resource really fits how you learn best.
Is it theory, structured exercises?
Or building something real. This list of 10 repositories is that launch pad. It's a curated starting point for you to begin or maybe continue your exploration.